continuing on with my Star Wars collection that I only started at the end of the last year. When I was a kid, man, I was all over it. There was G.I. Joe and 3 3/4 Star Wars. That's all. I was so obsessed of just getting Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, Star Wars, and that kind of got burnt out for me. But Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, and Return of the Jedi, probably of course, with people that are older, the best movies ever. Bossk here has got to be the tie. He's neck and neck with Boba Fett. How much my favorite bounty hunter. So I don't know, Bossk, just something about it. I know it looked cheap in a movie, and it looked just like. I mean, I'm not saying this looks cheap. This figure looks actually pretty neat out of the box. I saved the time getting it out of the box. There was no reason to say, look at my box, let's open them up. So this time I went this route of saying, there's a box. We don't need to see that anymore. But they're not really creative. But I do like the Black Series boxes. These here, I like these better than I do these, obviously. But I mean, if it had some old school, pictures of them, have a traditional card on it, that'd be pretty cool. But anyway, this came out again, I guess, towards the end or middle last year, I believe it was. And I only got a certain, you guys, I mean, there's a lot of people that collect Star Wars hardcore. I'm not going to go deep as I did when I was a kid, because that was just, that would just cost too much money. And I just don't have the real estate for it, and I just want to do some other things as well. But this is one of my favorite characters growing up. Right here is a comparison. Oh shit! Right here is a comparison of the original Bossk from back in the day. The original Bossk from the 3 3/4 one. And I tell you, man, to actually do a replica of this size. I have no complaints with Hasbro doing Star Wars Black Series, man. I don't know if everybody else does or not, but I tell you, I think they do a great job. I never noticed these right here. Is that screen accurate? I'm curious. I guess it might be. I have to look again. That I never noticed until 1,000 years now. I never noticed if he had any kind of spikes back there on like his toenails, like a lizard would. Now I get it. I understand. Toenails and fingernails, but yeah, man, I tell you, these sculpts, these Black Series, and I passed them up years ago thinking they were cheap. By no means are they cheap, at least for me. When it comes to the Star Wars line, I don't think there's much more for a $20 toy or $17 toy or even now a $30 toy, that $25, whatever. I don't think it. I still think it's worth it. I know it's stupid. It sounds dumb, but I still think it's worth it, man. I really like the. I don't know what they're doing with them, and I've always, I'm coming in late in the game with it. I only got a handful. They're back there. Not a whole lot of them, but I don't know how this is supposed to. Now the gun, it looks cheap. To be honest, it looks cheap. They did give you like some old school. I mean, this reminds me of an old school gun. Let me see if I can grab one real quick. I believe that I could be wrong, but this is from the my 3 3/4 vintage collection that I keep in my Darth Vader collector's box that's filled up completely. And I don't know. This definitely reminds me of back when I was a kid, how some of these blasters came, or some of the rifles came. But Bossk has definitely got to be the one, the second down from Boba Fett, of course. That I just thought immediately, for some reason on screen, for some reason that instantly, I thought when I seen Bossk going with Star Wars, I thought, oh man, what? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't understand how I was like, man, that is crazy cool looking. I always thought, to be honest with you, his arms here were kind of, I don't know, I thought they were too long right here with the forearm, but I guess he is a lizard, and I know the lizard's anatomy. I understand. The iguana. I'm sure this is not iguana, but lizard is a lizard, I guess. But the articulation is all the same. It's completely the same. Let's do some comparisons on the Bossk. Is awesome, completely awesome. Like I said, I got the comparison here of the original Bossk to the big Bossk, and I just did a video of this. I'm so happy to have this. I know it sounds dumb, but I'm completely happy to have that. Now I want some more stormtroopers. That's awesome. Keeping to, here's Chewbacca, giant Chewbacca. And my two favorite characters that are basically left in the past in the dust is these guys here from the Cantina, whatever. I don't know, man. It's been a long week. I don't even, you know what? I don't even know. I'm just trying to do a video to get myself back on the roll of doing things, and it's been a rough week. And you got C3P over here hanging out, cranked out, blowing it up, and yeah, this is. Tell me if you guys picked up the reissue. Unfortunately, I didn't get the original issue because I was into other stuff, deeper stuff. So anyway, not deeper, but a different line. Oh, let me get Dagar. Let me get him, man. Let me get him. Here he is back here, right here. There we go, right here, man. Getting it going with the bounty hunters, man. Getting it going with the bounty hunters, man. So, I don't know. I tell you, man, I love the Black Series line, man. I really I enjoy the Black Series line. I remember when I was a kid, you know, and used to come in my room and had my dad build me shelves just so I can put all the stuff I had. So, I'll see you guys on the next one. I appreciate you watching. I know this is not a whole lot of information or any kind of crazy detailed review. But I say, the paint apps, man, I really enjoy painting, and I tell you, the paint apps are really nice. I haven't got a Black Series yet with the paint app being horrible. You know, there's a lot of sloppy action figures out there you pay for nowadays, and I don't know. I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of sloppy ones out there. I mean, I had a Buzz Lightyear, supposed to have been a deluxe version, and instead of me sitting here doing that and crying about it, the paint, it was so sloppy. The 6-inch version, it was so sloppy. It had green smudges. It looked like somebody picked it up when it was wet and got fingerprints all over it. But so far, the stuff I have opened when it comes to Black Series, man, really good. Now, if I wanted, I don't think I can complain, but no, I mean, this is not 100% right there, 1,000%, but I think it's okay. I tell you, they do a great job with the paint apps, is all I'm saying. Hasbro, when it comes to the Black Series, does a great job with the paint apps. I'll see you on the next one.